Hi guys, just wanted to go over very quickly with some results that we've been getting over the last 3.5 weeks using the methods that we're showing in Traffic Hacks 2020. So this is, I don't want to show you any really easy niches because obviously they're easier to rank for. So I thought I'd go with something that's a lot tougher. So I'm going to show you these that are in the gutter cleaning space. So gutter cleaning is pretty competitive. Any city that you go to, there's a lot of gutter cleaning companies, so it's not that easy to rank for them in maps anyway, at least. So let's have a look. First of all, we're looking at Norfolk here, and we're going to see after 3.5 weeks, you can see here this is the initial test. So this was day one, and we're not ranking too well here, so it's sort of you know, anywhere from maybe 20 up to 36 seems to be the lowest ranking that we've got. So let's see what happened after we applied traffic, doing it the specific ways that we teach in Traffic Hacks 2020, because most of the methods that people employ to do traffic are flat out wrong. You're not going to get results. So we teach you how to do it properly. So let's have a look. Okay, so as you can see there, this was a scan that was run just yesterday, and we're green across the board, which means that everything's moved up across the whole of that city, and we've moved up a few spots in that 3.5 weeks, so not bad work. And this will consistently keep going up until we're in the 3-pack, and then we'll just keep the traffic there at the same sort of level just to keep it in place until such time that we're confident that the natural traffic has replaced it. But we're not applying a huge amount of traffic. It's like a few visits per day. With the methods that we teach, you don't have to send lots and lots of traffic. In fact, you shouldn't be sending lots and lots of traffic, okay? But they're the results for Norfolk. So let's move on now and have a look at something else. Okay, this next one is Nashville. So we're going to have a look at Nashville day one. So this was the rankings for Nashville, which were a little better than Norfolk. So we were here from, actually not much better. So from position 19 or 18 here was, or 16 rather, 16 was the best position we had there, down to late 20s. So 27 I think was the lowest. So let's have a look at what happened after 3.5 weeks of traffic being applied. Okay, so there we see massive improvement there. So top ranking position we have there is number 3, and the lowest we have is 15, and that's going to continue to improve the longer that we keep applying the traffic. But you're going to be happy with those results in just 3.5 weeks for a tough niche like this, which is, you know, there's a lot of competition for gutter cleaning in these cities, so this is a good result. Okay, let's take a look now at Portland in Oregon. And as we can see on this particular map, that we weren't doing at all well. Lowest position there was 100, and the best position there in the late 70s, 79 was the best position out of the gate. That was a new GMB, but nonetheless, rankings were really bad there. So let's see after 3.5 weeks what we managed to do with Portland. Okay, so still a lot of work to do, but as you can see, that's a massive improvement. The lowest we're now ranking is 45, and the best that we have up there is 30 by the looks of it. So that's a huge improvement from sort of down towards 100, and the best that we had was 79. So we've moved up sort of 40 odd spots probably on average there. So that's a huge gain in such a short space of time. Next we have Kansas, and you can see that in Kansas the rankings weren't too bad. I mean, still not good. The best we had there was number 6 in the middle of the map, and then as we move out in the proximity, we were just dropping like off a cliff there. So it's down to sort of 28 I think is the lowest ranking there. So not horrendous to start with, but let's just see what we were able to do in 3.5 weeks. Okay, now as you can see, we've engineered ourselves into a position now where this particular location is going to start generating some really nice leads for us. So we're in 3-pack in a few spots there, just outside of the 3-pack. Probably another week or so, we're likely going to see that pop into the 3-pack. all across that location. And you can see that we're ranking, these maps that I've put up here are I think for 10 miles. These are a 10-mile radius. So pretty decent radius that we're tracking over for these very, very competitive terms. Okay, now we're going to take a look at Denver. And we can see there are a few spots there where we're getting no results whatsoever. And the rest of it's really not that great. It's not horrendous, but it's not great rankings. A couple of spots there where we're into single digits, but nothing that we're going to be overly impressed with. So let's have a look at what we're able to do with Denver. Okay, and you can see straight away we're in the 3-pack there for almost the entire city. Okay, so now this has all of a sudden become a money-making GMB. Okay, this is going to be pulling in a lot of leads, which we can make some decent money from. So, and that's happened in 3.5 weeks, guys. That's all it's taken to actually achieve this. And by using these methods, you're really going to be sitting head and shoulders above everybody else. Very few people know how to do this kind of thing. Even if they have the traffic robot, they don't really know how to utilize it and make it work for them. Okay, City of Charlotte is the final one that we're going to take a look at. And as you can see there, again, not horrendous from the start, but certainly not a GMB that's going to be making us any money, because it's not going to be generating any leads with our GMB sitting in those positions. So 16 there is the best position that we had. And then after 3.5 weeks, you can see that everything changes, and we're now in the 3-pack for almost the entire section of that city that that particular GMB covers. So you can see, guys, it's possible with these methods and using a traffic bot that can do it for you to actually be able to rank competitive terms in a really, really tough, competitive, decent sized city. Okay, so we're not talking about a lot of other courses will teach you to rank stuff, and they're showing you, you know, back or beyond places and keywords that really don't take any trouble to rank. They're really easy to rank for. What we're showing you here, and I made a point of doing this, is to show you a series, and these are actual real lead gen GMBs that we have up that are ranking as a consequence of sending traffic to them and doing it the right way. Okay, and that's exactly what you're going to learn on the Traffic Hacks 2020 course.